One of my biggest pet peeves in the skincare industry is how hard petroleum jelly is pushed when it's just a byproduct of the oil industry and just another way for big business to make big profits. There are so many other uses for petroleum jelly, but obviously it's the most profitable to sell as a cosmetic, so that's why it's pushed so hard. That's why you see bedazzled Vaseline jars and dermatologists being paid to show off their bedazzled Vaseline jars. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's a petroleum byproduct. Like, how did this get so popular to be rubbed on your face? There are no nutrients. It is not moisturizing. And the nerve for some people to clown me for putting beef tallow on my skin that is full of nutrients and extremely moisturizing. Also, cows, as long as they're pasture raised and rotationally grazed, they're very good for the earth and for the environment. Vaseline is not biodegradable and not good for the environment. The parent company Unilever is also very unethical. Hashtag cancel Vaseline. Cancel anything that's pushed super hard, or at least do more research on it. If you see a ton of dermatologists and celebrities getting paid a ton of money to push something, ask yourself where that money's coming from and where they're cutting costs to be able to pay that much in marketing. I make these videos because I saw 7 different dermatologists and still looked like this my whole life until I started to question everything and now use the one thing that they clown the most that healed my skin. All that being said, I highly recommend natural skincare from plants or animals. I chose to start using beef tallow because I saw that it's really vitamin rich, nutrient dense, doesn't clog pores, and has all of our skin's favorite vitamins. And I saw Nara Smith using it, and honestly, I would trust her to hold my firstborn baby. I will say quality matters. I wouldn't get beef tallow skincare on Etsy because I've noticed a lot of companies just use random parts of the cow, and it needs to be suet fat, which is a very specific fat that's gonna have the most nutrients and be the most antimicrobial and antibacterial, which is very important. This is the one I use because I get a lot of questions about it. It is now the #1 product on all of TikTok, so I guess a lot of people are liking it. I've noticed there's a ton of fake products that are trying to look like this brand, which is so crazy, and I've seen a ton of people get scammed with them. So I put the authentic listing in my showcase on my profile in case anyone wants to access the authentic listing of this.